Okay, so I want you guys, we're gonna work together to create an indicator. I like using Claude, okay? So it's currently available. So let's say create an
You're
indicator
gonna eat a lot of nachos.
that let me mute everybody. All right, create an indicator that has Fibonacci coded into it and adds a 9 and 21 day, sorry, EMA or Pine Script version 6. Okay. I could also say add um, blue candles for strong uptrends and purple candles for strong downtrends. Make sure this script does not violate TradingView or Pine Script rules and guidelines.
Left the N out of TradingView.
Yeah, it'll correct. It's all good. So I just type whatever, and then it creates the Pine script. Now, while this is working, I suggest whenever you do a new indicator, you go to create new layout. The lab, I'm just going to call it. Okay. And then whenever you are here, of course, it's going to propagate with whatever the default indicator settings are. So I'm just going to put Tesla on. Okay. It should turn on volume, maybe not. Okay, good if it doesn't. All right. And then over here on the right, you're going to come all the way down. You'll see like a little pyramid broken half. That's Pine Script. So you're going to click that. Okay. And once you're here, if you've already been creating indicators, just delete whatever, create a new indicator. Okay. Come back to your Claude. Now, whenever it says download, that never works for me. So I'll usually have to say, show me the full script here.
The chickens laying on the NASDAQ right now. And let's talk about that company for deal activity from Qualcomm. So you're also laying out a vision for new AI powered devices. Just as you say, that's the focus of today's tech check segment. And also Christina Portinello of this that.
I'm just going to copy it, come back to my trading view, take everything, paste it. Okay. I think I left some stuff off. Let's come back over here. Let's copy again. All right, good. So now I'm going to hit add to chart. Now, when it gives me an error, and I'm glad that it did, I'll screenshot it, come back to Claude, simply say, please correct error. Script is not working. Also, make sure it is an overlay, not an oscillator. Oscillators are if you wanted your own separate pane for this indicator or the indicator you create. An overlay is if you want it on top of your candles. And of course, I'm going to have to tell it to show me the script. Oh, it might actually do it.
That's gonna be for exact that. Next Tuesday, though, is gonna be a big catalyst for the stock, and it's investor day here in New York. Where a lot of this will get real. The company is expected to name the hyperscaler to build a company that.
Let's copy.
General Martinez on the April 29th earnings call that actually helped push the stock up.
Delete everything, paste it, update on chart. Now, of course, it still kept it as an as a oscillator. And I mean, I could go and readjust the settings if I want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it up to existing pane above. So now I actually put that on top of my candles. I've got my Fibonacci's. Now, of course, I don't like this indicator. Why? Because it's not showing me my fibs, like the actual numbers. So I can come back to Claude, tell Claude, add the numbers to the fibs, do other things that I personally want. So my whole point is whenever you create an indicator, be specific, tell it what it is that you want. If it gives an error, make sure you screenshot the error, put it in there, tell it to fix it. But it's super simple. You can do pretty much anything with AI. But Claude is the best one that I have found as far as using indicators. Even if you have like Chat GPT, Chat GPT is just not that good to create indicators for PineScript. So I hope that this is helpful for you, and you're able to do some damage, make some good indicators, and also make some good money in the markets.